everyone. Today I'm attempting to make some choy sam, or in Bahasa Malaysia it's called sawi, and this is the long one, so it's sawi panjang. And for those, because I'm here right now, my algorithm seems to have changed a little bit, so I think I am also being viewed by people from this part of the world in Australia. So just to give a quick introduction of who I am, my name is Shakila Kumari Shanmugam, and I am a Malaysian of Indian origin. So my nationality is Malaysian, and my race is Indian. So I'm South Indian, I'm Tamil, and so yeah, that's who I am. So so for those who already know me, today I'm going to make choy sam, and where I got this, we've been shopping of late, and also what my daughter has been telling me is the four places that we always get groceries and whatever we need for the house and so on are these four different places, which is within the CBD. So we are now staying in the Central Business District of Adelaide. So the Central Business District is like the capital region of Adelaide, of South Australia. So it is like the main city, but it's nowhere like the cities like in, it's not like Kuala Lumpur or anything. It's really small, guys. Okay, it's a small city, it's a small city center, and the four places that I shop in is Coles, Target, Kmart and Woolworths. So Woolworths is also known as Woolies by I think the locals here. So Coles seems to be the cheapest. The vegetables that you can get in Coles are practically all the vegetables that, all the Western vegetables mainly, but the vegetables we get in Malaysia, no, except for I saw like choy sam, I saw bok choy, I saw very few others, but I will go and take you through these places to show you how different it is from our vegetables. So okay, anyway, so that's Coles, and then there's another place called Kmart, which also has vegetables and so on, and it besides vegetables and canned food items, which Coles also has, it also has a little bit of like bedding and household items and so on. And then the third place, which is Target, has got slightly better, well, the things are slightly more expensive, and it has nice bedding, nice household items, nice bowls, nice like things like these, okay, this bowl and so on. I think she got it in Target. So these crockery, pots and pans and all that, so it has that as well. So Coles, Kmart, Target, and then Woolworths. I'm not sure whether Woolworths has also has household items, because I don't remember going and seeing that. I only saw groceries. So let me just double check on this, because I'm going to take you through all these places. As I'm discovering it myself, I'm going to gonna get you guys to follow me as well, if you're interested, that is, to discover these, what they have, and what kind of food they offer, what items they sell. Okay, shopping that I did recently is I went to one place called Indian Plaza, which we had to take a bus. And Indian Plaza, yeah, I didn't record anything there, but it has got all the Indian items, all my typical, all our dals, parpu, all the everything, our spices, Indian spices, everything is there. And then yesterday, my daughter's friend, who's an Indonesian, who's a Javanese, he took me and my daughter to a place called Bakulan, which has got Indonesian food. So Indonesian food, since we come from the Nusantara, right? So we come from Malaysia, so there's a lot of nice, things that we like, because Malaysian Indians, we are a very blended culture. So we have the Southeast Asian flavors, we cook foods like that, and we also cook Indian food, which is all blended. So our food can be typical Indian, but it is also a mesh or a mixture. We also integrate Malay, Chinese foods, styles of cooking into our food, because Malaysia is a multiracial country. So in that place called Bakulan, I have not done a video, but I am definitely going to, because it was so exciting. I managed to get things like this one, which is, I took off the label, guys, sambal terasi, which is basically terasi in Bahasa Indonesia is belacan, our belacan, so it's yum, it's delicious. So I got that, and then my daughter, she got this one, the layer cake, you know, the Indonesian layer cake, and then we got tempeh and stuff like that from there. So I'm going to take you to Indian Plaza. I'm going to take you to Bakulan when I do it on my own, so that, you know, I don't have the kids around me. I'll just like videotape and take you through these places. These are the two other places that I have shopped at besides Kohl's, Target, Kmart, and Woolworths. Okay, so let's get started with my choy sum today. That is over here. I have already chopped the leaves. Okay, the leaves are chopped, and as I've mentioned to you guys earlier, my my tripod is not with me. I thought this this thing, which is a gimbal, would work, but it's very shaky. Gimbal, I think, is more for you to, you know, hold and look around. It's not so much a stand. So bear with me, guys. For the as long as I'm here, just bear with me. That, you know, my camera is going to be shaky a little bit. So this is the stems of the choy sum. Once again, choy sum is our sawi, and choy sum and bok choy, I can see in most places. It seems to be the most common Asian vegetable. And then of course you have carrots, broccoli, you know, all that. But I think our Malaysian more supermarkets with vegetables, we have a lot more variety, because we have a lot, guys. We have a lot of vegetables, and I think the vegetables are not as varied as the ones we have. I do see things which is slightly different, like you might see an artichoke, which we don't see often in our country. You might see fennel. The actual fennel is like a bulb or something like that. We might see more Brussels sprouts. We have that as well, but you see a lot more vegetables like that. You see parsnips. You see different kinds of carrots. So anyway, we don't have much of those, especially except maybe in specialty stores in Malaysia. But we don't have as many leafy green vegetables as we have. Okay, so but it's an experience, and I'm going to enjoy my stay here and, you know, do what I can. All right. So today I'm going to make this. Once again, I'm repeating this all the time. Okay, I'm going to make this stir fry, a very quick stir fry. So the ingredients is a bunch of sawi or sawi panjang. So the ingredients is the leafy greens, and then I'm going to use some soya sauce, a little bit, and then I'm going to use this sesame oil, and also some vegetarian sarsaparilla. Yeah. So this is vegetarian oyster sauce, or this is more of like mushroom flavored mushroom oyster sauce. So I think it's just flavored like oyster sauce, but it's more, you know, it's sort of made from mushrooms, I think. So these are and some oil and salt, and I have sliced some garlic. You can chop it, you can use the batu tumbuk or the mortar and pestle and pound it, up to you. I'm going to do this and fry it a little bit and take it out, because I keep talking about my daughter because I'm here basically for her. So she likes little sliced garlic, which is fried, and then she likes it when it's on the top, and she likes to bite into it. So I'm going to do it like the way she likes, and let's get started. So into some hot oil, guys, I'm going to put in the garlic. Oh, I have to turn this on, because the last time it was so smoky that the fire alarm went off. I'm not going to risk that now. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Just going to let it get a little bit brown and you know, a bit crispy, garlic, and then I'm going to take it out. Okay, so the oil will be like flavored with some garlic flavor. Okay, I'm going to take this out. So this is the garlic. Okay, now into the garlic flavored oil, I'm going to put it back here. Reduce the heat if I can. I'm going to put the stems inside. Remember that the oil is already flavored. I've taken out some of the oil in here because it was a little too much. And give it a bit of a stir. Okay. Give it a bit of a stir, just a little bit, because we like it. I'm so afraid of the heat, guys. I'm so afraid of the smoke, because I'm worried about the smoke detector or fire alarm or whatever you call it going off. So just saute it for a minute or so, like this, and then put in your meat. Saute this a little bit, and put in some water, a little bit of salt, of course. Tiny bit of salt, guys, because remember the oyster sauce and all will also have saltiness to it. Now I'm going to add some water, just a little bit, tiny bit, okay, and I'm going to close it. I can't find the lid. So we've got to close this, guys. I'm going to look for my lid. Found it. Small kitchen also susah. Kitchen yang besar pun susah. Okay. I thought it was so small and yet I can lose the lid. Okay. So I'm just going to cover it for a short few minutes. Not even 1 minute, guys. And then I'm going to put the sauces in. Okay. So for those of you who are not from Malaysia, this is how you make a stir-fried Chinese choy sum. Okay, tiny bit of. I just put in the oyster sauce. Now I'm putting in the soya sauce, just a little bit. Okay. Last of all goes the sesame oil. I'm not going to put it in now. Just going to let this sort of cook a little bit more. You can taste it to see if it's too salty or not, you know. But I'm not going to do that. So that's it. All done. I'm going to now plate it. If you like it really, like, you know, half cooked and so on, you can take it out much earlier. I like it a little bit cooked, and you know, you can do it any way you like anyway. Okay, now I'm going to plate it in this pretty plate that my daughter bought. That's from Target. But I couldn't find the same. I couldn't find the same color because I wanted to get one for myself. Couldn't find the same color. So they have a different color. Anyway, guys, so now what you do is, this is how it looks like. Okay, I'm going to just scatter the, make sure your hands are clean, and scatter the fried garlic on the top. Biting into the fried garlic as you eat this choy sum is so yummy. I like this style as well. I prefer this than you know, you tumbo the garlic. So hands. So there you go, guys. Delicious choy sum, all done. Yeah, delicious choy sum. I was going to say bok choy. Thank God I didn't. So this is choy sum, delicious, all done. So quick and delicious. Bye, guys. Here's Shafila Shanmugam signing off. Bye, everyone. Look, guys, I'm really forgetful. Forgot the sesame oil. Just a dash, guys. Okay, that's it. Done. Okay, just a little bit. And as you're eating, you can, you know, stir it a little bit. But don't put too much of oyster sauce. Sometimes it can be a little bitter as well.